firm based in Stratford. And as Aaron Moore reports, it's landed a contract worth millions and the staff to go with it.
This time last year, Shiva Kumar Vishwanathan and Ramesh Ramachandran had no idea they'd be working at CGI in Stratford. At the time, they worked in Connecticut, but their company had financial trouble. CGI scooped up the multi-million-dollar contract and many of the workers.
Oh, initially there were a lot of questions before we moved to PEI because that's the first time we heard, and then when we put it on Google, it said, okay, there's one of the top 10 islands in the world. So we said, okay, we are going to a good place.
India has a huge outsourcing industry, and companies like CGI often compete for a little piece of the pie. In many cases, the lower cost of doing business in India wins out. But as the CGI deal shows, that's starting to change.
A lot of industry have focused on going to India to save a few dollars. And I think there's a lot to say about the service that we can provide in a nearshore model. In the same time zone, we can react quicker to problems during the day for the client.
As big U.S. companies seek out more stability in a time of economic crisis, awarding contracts closer to home could become the trend, and that could mean more money and more jobs for places like CGI. Salaries at CGI range from $35,000 to $80,000 a year. Now the tricky part is getting the workers to stay. Like other companies with foreign workers on PEI, CGI has seen many leave for larger centers over the years.
In the IT industry, always it involves a lot of traveling because we are on the services side for providing services. So it is depends on what customer needs.
But Vishwanathan says his traveling days are behind him. His daughter is in school here, and he's ready to plant roots.
I'm looking to settle down at this stage in my life, and the PEI after the 8 months that I've spent here seems to be the right place.
Welcome news to Michael Rogers, who depends on his specialized workforce to get the job done. Aaron Moore, CBC News, Stratford.